Hi guys, what's up everyone? This is Shah from Quantsutra. We'll be trading the US futures today, and we have a very big candle. Opening candle is huge. We have news today. Let's say news starts at somewhere around 7:30ish in the Indian Standard timings. Let me check. Guys, okay, we have news at 7:30. Let's say the range was pretty big range. Let's say what's the range size at the moment? Okay, it's increasing 140 points. Let's see. So this is the previous one. Okay, then I open just now. And I open just now. What's happening in GU? Mm, Let me give a quick check. Then we'll go back to futures. What's happening in GU? Didn't flinch. UJ didn't move much. Gold is same. We're having a very small ranges. Just a 40 points, 40 pips. My bad. Okay, what's happening in ES? Oh, ES is also formed a very good range in 5 minutes. Mm, Ways of skill. Okay. Okay. ES formed like a 22.5 points. Let's round off of 23 points. Range of first 5 minutes. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are watching first time, please do like, share, and subscribe the channel. And we will be trading the US futures. And we are bringing our gold strategies and our bringing Nifty lives, bank Nifty lives, and much more lives in the future. Until then, have fun with the US futures. What's happening? What's happening? Say we turn it off the desktop audio, right? Okay, let me play some good music in the background. I was like very much bored. Okay, the first 5 minute range is formed. This is the first 5 minute range. Let's see how the market will react to this. Let me go to 1 minute time frame. Settings. Okay, for some reason settings is not opening. Okay, no issues. Uh, Anyways, let's see. So again, the same game plan. Let the market break out these highs, retest and flew, or else market break below the retest and come down. The game plan is same, and we'll be sticking to our inverse FEGs. In between that, the market formed one good inverse FEG here. This is one good inverse FEG, and we have inverse FEG in the bottom too. So while we are focusing on shorts, we have to focus on the top one. So like this, boom. I'm expecting a solid consolidation for some time. Why? Because we have a news in like somewhere around 24 minutes. So expecting a little consolidation, and after that we can expect a good move. As I mentioned below in my Discord channel, or in the Quantsutra Discord channel, we have a particular range, and I'm expecting market to respect that range. Okay, market is testing this one. We can do one thing. We can take this one as a confluence. Can take this as a good confluence. What we can do is let the market came down, right? If it closes above, it's a good retest, and let the market other candles to close outside. Then we can have a very good entry in this way, like this, keeping an S a little bit below. It's a very big stop. Don't worry. The target is also in the same range. Candle closes in like six seconds. So here we have that like two confluences. The one confluence is that one FEG, and the other confluence is if in case it closes outside, it's a kind of good sign for the continuation trade, or else we have to wait. Let me go to ES. ES is also formed a very good range in the 5 minutes. I go to 1 minute time frame, the same thing. Say the same thing tapped in. ES will give you the clean moves compared to NAS. Okay, let's say okay, let this candle close above, then we'll decide. Close above, then we'll decide. If in case the volume is good enough, we can have a continuation trade. Let me open. Okay, let me open ES in this one. Market gave a good break to the outside. Let's see if that volume is good enough. We have an Asian high here. Let's see. Let's see. The volume is not that good. We can see there is a rejection. Okay, now what we'll do is, so you should not form the candles in this way. If in case the candle form in a very good way, we can either enter in a continuation stage. What we do is we wait for the market to retest, then we enter for the longs. Okay, if the retest worked. Okay, let me remove this one. We have another inverse FEG pattern here. Is almost in the Asian range high. It's almost Asian range high. What happened? This one, this thing is also same. Almost Asian range high. Okay, it's closed inside. Still a consolidation. We'll see. Okay, my bad. We'll see. Not that great. We need to have a very strong volume to break this zone, then we can enter for longs. Until then, we have to wait. What's happening here? Market still in range. What's happening is this thing. Market still in the range. Let the first 15-minute candle to go. You have like 3 more minutes left. Let's see. That also forms a very good range. Okay, we'll see. If in case we want to go for longs, right, let this candle sustain above this Asian high and target tight SLs to this this is previous day. Exactly, it's a previous day high. Oh no, it's not a previous day. It's a previous day New York high. Is it? Yes, it's a previous day high. Let's see. If this trend break, right, so this is a first supply, sorry, this is our first point of interest where you can expect the market to have a good demand. If in case this demand fails, it's gonna be a good supply to reaches our lows. Okay, it's broke. It broke the structure. Let it settle. What's happening, guys? What's happening in this thing? It tapped in, but it was in a consolidation. Okay, we will have a very good setup here in ES. I'm not sure about this one. I'm sure about this one. Let the market to manipulate. Either both sides will decide. Manipulation. Let's see how the manipulation works. If the manipulation happen on the bottom side, we'll check for the candle to sustain outside of the manipulation, then we will go for a continuation trade, or else if the candle closes inside after the manipulation, then we can go for longs by checking the candle's volume. Let's say if the candle have a very good volume, then we can decide in which way we are going to take an entry. Breaking down. As I mentioned, point of interest. Let this point of interest to take away, then we'll decide. But we are still in a zone. We are still in a 5-minute range. Nah, bros. Yeah, our first 15-minute candle is done. It's in the same range only. Let's see what's happening in my Discord. Still in a range. Guys, today is Friday, right? We can expect a move after lunch, after New York lunch. We can expect a good dump. Uh, if you guys want to know when the New York lunch starts at somewhere around 9:30, goes up to like 10:30. We can expect a dump from 11 o'clock from IST. Mm, still in range. Let's see. What's happening, chat? Okay, no one is there. Let's see. Okay. Market is slowly beating. This one is moving. This one is showing some rejection, but it's not showing any kind of rejection here. Still, the market is bouncing at our point of interest. Let's see. We can't enter any kind of trades in this kind of PAs. You have to wait some time. Then we'll decide. News out in 10 minutes. What's happening here? Okay, the market is breaking out. Let's see. Okay, good pump. See, this point of interest is working, but still rejection. Okay, now, okay, this is a very small rejection. This is a very small rejection. This is very small rejections. So let's say this is invalidated. Let me remove this one. This is also invalidated. Remove this one. This is very small. Uh, Okay, rejection is happen, but still it's consolidate. Hmm. Okay. Even the point of interest is not pushing, not giving that much of volume. I think the whole market is waiting for. Let's see. In 8 minutes we have a news. Mm. No reaction at all. Going sideways. Still, this point of interest is holding. Someone is watching. Welcome to Quantsutra. The thing is, people has to reply, man. Okay, market breaks. No, let's see. It broke out, right? Just have a very okay, fine. I thought of like planning short from this area. If in case it closes below, right? So keeping a tight SL and targeting these lows, maximum these lows. That's it. So, but the candle have it's consolidating. Okay. Market still in this zone. If the volume pumps in, right, this might work. If volume pumps in, if a very good volume pumps in, this might work. Very good volume pumps in, this might work, but see, it's still consolidating. We have like in 3 minutes, there is a news. I hope news doesn't mess up all the structure that we are having at the moment. See, all the liquid is farm, market took out the liquidity. Again, the liquid is farm, market took out the liquidity. Let's see the volume. If in case we have a very good volume, then we can try to punch orders in this one. Keeping sell like this. 2,866, 5,600. And we need volume, dude. Good volume. If the volume is good enough, then we can volume. No volume at all. Okay, we have news in 2 minutes. This is not what we can say. This is not a suggested trade. We have news in like 2 minutes. News in 1 minute. Let's say. So this is a kind of an example where you guys to consider if in case you have a good number of good manipulation for the long time, sorry, good accumulation for the long time, and it's a kind of a manipulation to the downside. Either it will be a manipulation or else it is a failed manipulation, and it could be a continuation trade. We'll see. It will. We can see it in 1 minute. Let's see. 14 seconds more. 12 seconds more. I hope news come negative. Okay, news in 2 seconds. Oh, told you guys no volume at all. Okay. I hope this 5 minutes candle doesn't change any kind of structure now. News is out. Okay, news came positive. Positive, please. Let's go. Long printing. No, we are not printing anything. Okay, your longs is printing. Okay. Gamblocks took a long trade in BTC. His long is printing literally. See, it's still in a range. After the news came out, price pushed, again came back into the zone. Mhm. It will print, of course. Yeah, dude. It will print, of course. Anyway, my futures is not printing much these days because of news. Hmm. Offered nothing. Yeah, exactly. See, all this good kind of PA was taken out here. all this liquidity was taken out here. Again, market is consolidating. See this one too. The same scenarios. The PA is not that good. If the PA is good, right, then it will be like a different game. The PA is not that good to trade now. We have to pair it with something, one kind of confluence. So if it breaks, it's a one confluence, but we have to pair it with one other kind of confluence for the trading and all. This is the news candle. So okay, pump the market. Come on. Yes, my entries, my entries will help to liquidate, not to pump. Whenever I enter, I got liquidate. Then the market starting at the dumping or pumping, according to me. Liquidation master. Trump effect. Yes. Hmm. See, this is why recent days I was like skipping the active New York hour, and I'll be like going for the lunch hours or else aftermarket hours. So at that time, I'm expecting a very clean moves. I'll show you an example yesterday. Yesterday's move, so which I have captured. So consider this one. Consider this one, and let me go to like 5 minute range. Then I'll show you one example how this my 5 minute ranges are working. If you see, this is a very good 5 minute range. I'll go to like 1 minute time frame. See, this is a complete worst PA, and after that, what happened here? I took an entry uh, after this rejection. Okay, I entered somewhere else here, kept an SL on top, and like 1:2. Yeah, it consolidated a lot, but it reaches 1:2. Let me send it backward. It's not that visible. Send it backward. Hmm. So I did it exactly the same thing. So it was like a New York PM range. Too much unnecessary fluctuation. Exactly. So this is a lunch range. Lunch range not that much. You see this one. This is the too much of fluctuation. This is what we are not expecting. And this is also same thing. So let's take a good example. This one. Market makes highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. It was chop. Okay. So you barely get an entry models in this one. So expect the same thing will happen in the reverse. Highs, lows, the high is out because of, this is not the news one. The Asian high manipulation was happened in New York. The whole London was consolidating. So this is 1 minute, right? So that's why you're getting these many candles. Let me switch to 5 minutes, then you don't get these much of candles. So again low, again high, again one low. This time the low is not out. Again the high is get. So this is chop fest. Hmm. How's your BTC setup is going? I think all positive news priced in maybe. Hmm. Still chopping, nothing else. Exactly. I'll do the same. Let's see. I'll wait for like some more 20 more minutes. If the same thing continues, I'll be going back to the New York PM session. Then I will check. I'm not expecting much on the Fridays. It's too hot in here. Whole day chop. Hmm. Anyone watching gold? No. Gold futures, gold. This is chop. Okay, let me go switch to 5 minute. Okay, gold gave a good range breakout. So see now what happened. You now look at this one. Market chopped, broke out with a very good volume. Either we'll be like placing entries from here, taking an SL from these tops and targeting like 1:2. That's it. It already get 1:1 also. Proper 1:1. So this is how it should be. But look at this one. Range in. I don't think we'll dump straight. No, actually, I'm expecting a good dump. Let's see. Let this FEG to be invalidate. Then we'll decide. This invalidation, breaking out the range, tapping back into the invalidation, closing out here, can be a good sign. So how? Let's just break out. Okay. And there will be two confirmations, tapping into our inverse FEG and closing out the range. Then we can decide. I think it will chop here for a while. Let's see. Let's see. So this one. Mm, mm, we'll see. We'll see. If this thing chops right for the whole time, and I'll be quitting for this day. Not much. The thing is, sitting in front of the trading view will let our mind to force the setups. Even though you don't have any good setup, what you'll do is you like force, added some other extra confluence, and you will enter it. That's for sure. If there is a proper downstream with this chop and all, even that one is also not fine. You know what? 3 minutes. See, 3 minute also sounds the same scene with the very big candles. See, if in case we consider right, let's see, we are in a big 3 minute FEG. It's still consolidating. Okay, now we need to put it here. Let's see if this thing happen. We can short for a while, but not thinking. See, this is right. It is almost reached. See, this is a good PA. Highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, and start dumping. Let's see how it will work. So not much. Same scene. The GC is good enough. It's a 120 pips trade. Okay. Not much happening, guys. We are into like 43 minutes from the opening. Nothing much happening in that 43 minutes. See this clean move. Yes. Yeah, I'm a big bear. I always focus on shots. As I mentioned you previously, I was like more focused on shorting than going for longs. See, this is one kind of direct entry model. When you have a very good volume breaking our range, then we can directly enter and wait for it. We'll be keeping the SL on top of the candle like this. That's it, done. And this is like 1:2 trade, nothing much. What people do is whenever they found this much of big candle, they will be like keeping for half. The half always will take out your SL. Become you are a big bull. You are a big bear. Become a bull. No, I barely take long trades, man, these days. Very short, long trades. Very short, long trades, like a very short trip. It's struggling to break one range. Okay, it broke the range. This thing broke the range, retested it. We can enter shots from here like this, from this below, from this low. Keeping an SL from these top and targeting like 1:2s. Let's say this could happen. So the same reason why we are trading. So market pushed up, created a high. So it's an order block. Order block broke, tapped in. The order block turns into a breaker block, and the breaker block retest and our range retest. So these are the two confluences why we took this trade. Why we are expected to take this trade. So this is all for education purpose. Okay. Let's see. How is the stream quality? Stream quality is good, but same setup with a good volume. There's a direct entry. This is with less volume after the rejection and the retest. Let's see. So this is the main reason why you should not enter after whenever it retested and all. We should not be entering here. We should be entering from the belows. Whoa. See? Okay. Like this exactly. See, it's a 1:2 trade. It's a very good dump after the same range. 5 minute range broke with a very good volume. Entered here, keeping an SL on top. It's a 5, it's how much? 50 points. It's a 60 pip SL and targeting for like 120 pip targets. Target reached this one. But look at this one. So when you target from these lows, sorry, when you enter from these lows, it could be a very good sign where you can escape from these kind of manipulations. Okay, let me reduce this one. It was like pretty high. At 25. Okay, 25 is not that good. Let me keep it 30 and 30. Send backward. Okay, send backward. Okay. Now let's see. Again, the same thing, retesting. What's happening in NQ? See, it's still in a consolidation range, but um S&P has a very good breakout. We will be having a very small SL here. Okay, these highs, I think so. It could be a good continuation trade. If this thing works, it could be a good continuation third. Let me keep it for like 26. A good continuation trade. 1 minute, guys. I say let me increase this little bit high. Why? Because we have very good manipulations, right? So okay, let me keep it for the half, and let me increase this one to like 1:2. The half in the sense 36. Okay, we'll see how this thing will work. I'm not expecting much from this one. Why? Because it's already chopping. We'll be like chopping all the time. Then we'll. Am I audible? Yes. It's working here. Hmm. Okay, good dump आ जा भाई, हो जाएगा काम यहीं पे. So whole day chop, whole day chop. We'll see what will happen in like 10 minutes. If the chop continues in this way, I'll be keep updating. I'll update this. I'll update about this trade in our Discord channel. Hmm. Okay, let me close this one. No. Closing in the sense, let's leave this one and we'll sit on this guy. Okay, anyone is watching? I'm a little bit bored. Hmm. Okay, I will update about this trade in the Discord. That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you learned a little bit out of it. I'll come back again from Monday onwards uh, to to trade with you in the live, or else like sharing the education more. Thank you for joining. Peace out.